At LSI, we don't just follow trends, we help shape the future. Welcome to Behind the Win, the podcast where we break down the biggest moves in tech, innovation, leadership, and government contracting. Here at LSI, we're bringing you exclusive conversations with the minds behind groundbreaking advancements, disruptive strategies, and industry-defining wins. From retail to tech, defense to government solutions. This is where you get the insights to stay ahead. Let's go behind the win.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Welcome to Behind the Win. You get to be on the podcast today, and we're excited to talk to you guys and ask some questions. First, tell everybody a couple of things: who you are, where you're from, and what you're studying.
My name's Carly Anderson. I'm from Midway, Utah, so a smaller town by Park City. I'm studying economics with math and political science. And yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Great.
Hi, I'm Chloe Kilpack. I am studying marketing, and I am also from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Hi, I'm Batu. I'm from the DC area, and I'm studying political science with a sustainability minor.
Awesome. Okay, what made you guys want to intern at LSI?
I'll go first. I thought this was the most room for growth for me. I had a few other interviews and everything, but with LSI, I honestly didn't really know much about what you guys did. And so I saw myself growing the most at this internship.
And you love Josh.
I love Josh.
Just love Josh.
He gave a great pitch. I was able to talk to a previous intern named Marley, and she just was able to tell me a lot about how not only the project she worked on were really interesting, but she was able to work a bit with like the government relations side of it and go to a lot of the hearings, which I was like, whoa, that is really cool. And how she was able to see how both businesses and the government react together and the relationship between them.
Oh, thanks, Marley. I love that.
Yeah, as a poli-sci major myself too, it's the government relations side is super interesting, but also the interconnectedness of business and government is what most appealed to me. So I think that's awesome. That's
great. Okay, Batu, we'll start with you then. Since it is your first day, we got these guys a few weeks back, but Batu started today. What did you think LSI did before your first day?
Honestly, I just thought it was a federal contractor. That was my first.
That's fair enough.
That was my first thing. And then after diving into the website a little more, you saw a lot more of the commercial business side of things. But yeah, it seems pretty diverse. So
okay, great. Chloe, what about you? What do you think we did? And I'll ask you guys a little bit deeper. But what surprised you most about working here?
I would say just getting at it. You guys said, "Hey, this is what we do." You're going to learn like through like pulling opportunities and everything, but just like the trust you guys had in us and said like, let's go, and honestly just getting to it. Yeah.
Well, it's refreshing that you like it because some call it baptism by fire, and that's not a great onboarding and training experience, but I'm glad. Okay.
Do you want me to answer this question?
How about you, Car?
I originally thought it was just kind of more grant management, which is obviously a part of what we do, but that was kind of how my background kind of was incorporated into it, because I've worked with nonprofits in the past.
Okay.
One thing that surprised me is how many federal contracting opportunities there are out there. Yep. Like, anything that anyone could ever need is on there, and you're like, why do they need that or stuff like that? And then how specific you really need to get with what you want or what you're giving in order to get the right thing and the right opportunities.
And that's a great plug, maybe for like a commercial, I don't know, but it's like that people, if they aren't doing, no matter what you do, if you do fencing, if you do cement work, if you do supply chain, is that if you aren't doing work with the federal government or states, then you need to be.
Mm-hmm. So it's just a great opportunity.
Absolutely. Let's go right back to you then, since you have the mic. What's one thing you've learned that you didn't expect to learn?
Ooh.
That is a hard one.
I think I kind of originally thought that, like, as we were talking about, the government and then businesses kind of worked just separately, like different entities wholly. I didn't realize how much interconnectedness there really was, whether it be in the grant space, the contracting space, or even the program management spaces, and how much they work with like universities as well, and how much it's just so connected. So how well connected you need to be with all those, not only like people at universities, community partners, and how essential that really is.
Absolutely. I would agree with that because I've been at LSI 5 years. Prior to that, I was in banking for 25. So I knew nothing about government contracting. But that surprised me too, that I just, that they all, honestly, when we talk about it, when I'd say like someone would say a grant, I didn't know there were an RFP and a grant, right? You have two different things. An RFP, they're putting out a contract, so you're going to do the work that you do for them. And a grant's kind of what people would assume the free money you get. There's still stipulations. It's not free and things you need to do. But okay, interesting. What about you, Chloe?
Honestly, going along with Carly, I think just putting the connection, like I'm a business major. A lot of people that come to DC are political science and everything.
Yep.
So seeing the connection between like the government and the business side of things was really cool for me, and like learning more about contracts, grants and all of that.
Yeah. And we love the diversity of not just, we love all the poli-sci majors, but that because when you guys come, government relations is a smaller part of what we do right now, but we want to grow that obviously in the future and make that bigger. But we like when you guys bring a little bit different perspective and diversity. Batu, and we'll start with you on this question, is what year are you guys in? Are you graduated, junior? What does that look like?
I just finished my first year, but I'm on track to graduate in 3. So I guess technically I'm a junior.
And where do you go?
I go to the University of Tampa right now, but I'm looking to transfer to a school in the DC area to continue getting more connected with companies around here.
Okay.
Okay, I have one more semester and then I'm graduated. I go to the University of Utah. And yeah, I'm excited.
Go Utes.
Go Utes.
I'll be a junior this upcoming fall.
Okay.
And so yeah, I graduate in 2 years and I go to the University of Utah as well.
Awesome. Okay. What do you want to be doing in your head? Like when you think of it 5 years from now, what would be your ideal job? What are you doing?
So 5 years from now, I would love to either be going to law school or be even possibly doing research. I'm kind of deciding between those two right now. If not, I'd like to stay within the policy and business areas. But one of those three is kind of the path I'd want to go to, kind of trying out internships in those spaces while I'm at it and seeing which ones really speak to me in those areas.
Awesome. What about you, Chloe?
Okay, I definitely will probably be in school getting MBA, PhD. We'll see. We'll see where life takes me.
You want to be a student lifer?
Me, student for life. But yeah, honestly, living somewhere on the coast and seeing where life takes me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
I definitely want to be here in 5 years, but also for me, the plan is law school. Hopefully I will be a law student at that time. Maybe if I can graduate even faster, I'll be out of law school by then. But
do you want to litigate or you want contract law? What do you do?
I would definitely be looking into litigation, but also I will be focusing on energy and energy policy. So public policy is something that I'm also really open to. It's early for me now, so we'll see. But
yeah, kids, energy is a great thing to be in this day and age for sure. Okay. If you could have, and I think about this, I laugh at this, but if you guys could have, and you can start with you, Batu again, if you could have any job in the world for one day, what would it be?
I think the hardest job, attorney general, just for one day.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to do it for any longer. But yeah, see how difficult that is. I think that would be a cool perspective to have.
This is going to be crazy because you're not this is coming out of left field.
Okay.
Why do I want to be a farmer for the day? I want to see all the animals. I want to do all that.
I'm
big into animal advocacy. I'm like, let me just go hang out with them for a day, see what it's about. But yeah, that was out of left field. But
I like
farmer, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit more on Chloe's side, but I'd love to be like a river rafting guide.
Okay.
I love being outside and just like talking to people all day, just from random places that have just come. I've gone on a couple trips myself, so I just really love the water and camping and all that stuff as well.
Wow, guys, I like it. And everyone always says, if I ever have to answer, I never say what I want to be, but I'm always like, I would be Harvey Specter. Do you guys watch Suits? That's who I'd be for a day. It's just Harvey Specter. Yeah. No, I hate my cross. Sorry, Mike. But I love Harvey Specter. So I'm always like, I would be him for sure. Okay, what's one skill every student should learn before graduating?
Ooh. The one that always comes to my mind, although this is like simple, but it's just being able to hold a conversation, carry yourself, and be able to share what not only you're good at, but what you've achieved.
Yeah.
Because I really think that it's so important to advocate for yourself. And of course, you can have as many accomplishments as you want, but it gets you nowhere if you don't know how to tell people them and how to say how they're going to be effective in your next steps.
Yeah,
So
step away from the
vital.
screen, conversation.
Yep.
Okay, I like it.
So she stole mine. I was going to say communicating as well. I think it is a big thing. I also think this day and age, everyone's on their phones. We're emailing and all this stuff besides like calling and all that stuff. We're losing touch with that. I think being able to talk to someone face to face, be able to have the hard conversations and everything like that is like a big skill that upcoming new professionals need to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with both of you guys a lot. I feel like a lot of people this day and age would jump to say like AI, but doing the things that AI can't do, like public speaking and communicating, is probably what's most important to make sure that you have. So, yeah.
And you guys dipping into the AI you use here, right, at LSI is, I love that answer because it doesn't do everything, right? You guys, I've put it in. We're going to, anyways, my husband and I are going to a World Cup game next week. But I know, I'll tell you guys after. I'm so, it's like a small fortune, but I'm so excited. But we put that in and I'm like, hey, when's Portugal playing? It like gives me, it was wrong.
Yeah.
It was wrong. The dates, like you have to check it. So I love that you guys say that because AI is great and it enhances what we do, but it is also wrong and crowdsourced and crowdsourced stuff can be wrong. So I love that. Okay. And Batu, maybe to you since you're starting it, is like, what will an internship teach you about the real world?
Oh, honestly, like it's different. I had a couple high school internships, but as a college student, it's a completely different world. You feel much more integrated and you're actually hands-on with a lot more things. You're doing more than just mundane administrative work most of the time. And especially at LSI, I think it will help me advance a potential career in either government or business because of the interconnectedness of the two here specifically.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great. And you guys can answer more in real time because so what has the internship taught you in the last 5-6 weeks about the real world?
I definitely think communicating, like we talked about before, I don't know.
What do you guys, and let me ask this then, if you guys are going to say communication is, what do you feel like people are more upfront? Do you feel like you have to dig more? Do you feel like you've got to learn to have thicker skin? What do you think, what is burst your bubble about communication realm?
I definitely think you have to have thick skin. I think especially like I said with like, using Teams and all this stuff, communicating online because a lot of the office is in Utah and we are in DC. I think just learning how to like communicate, especially like since COVID, everyone was like online and everything. I think being able to communicate through like a digital platform was surprising to me. And also like learning how to integrate that into my life because I've never had to work online or any of that. So I think that was like a big thing that I've like learned through my internship so far.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I think the one thing I've learned is that there are so many different opportunities to pursue. And whether this means like internally within the company and like fixing procedures or certain things like that, or externally with like contracts and other things like that, but you have to know which ones to go for and that they're not just going to come to you in that sense. But there is so much need for so many things. So you just have to find a need to do something and then go out and figure out a way to do it. And it can be scrappy and it can be messy, but as long as you know that you can do it and you figure it out, and then that it will get done and you'll find a business out of it, that was kind of the really surprising thing that I was like, I didn't even know this was something people did, but it's just crazy how many businesses, like, it's not like a traditional field by any means, but like there was a need and the needs are met and now it's a whole business. So that was just really interesting to me.
I agree. Okay, these ones are probably a little bit more for you two on some of these next questions, but what's the coolest project or task you've worked on so far?
Ooh, I really like our work with small businesses, and especially in relation to government. We've been able to go to a couple hearings and do different like projects with programs or different like just things that we're trying to integrate, and especially going to those hearings and seeing like what the government is doing to protect small businesses as well and how we can integrate that into our programs and things like that has been really interesting to me.
Okay, and maybe tell you what you're sending out to our teams every day, what you're in charge of, right? And how those help. Not ops, but the political report.
Like the news?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So every day we also pull news that is in relation to what we do. So we'll look into a bunch of different websites and just, what are they called? I guess agencies that give her different news from a lot of different sides of the political aisle, which is really important, we think. And especially in the age of like, we do a lot of defense work, so we make sure to pull a lot of that stuff. And there's been a lot of work that has been going on in the grants area right now. So that's been really important to keep up with, especially with this administration. So pulling the things that we need to change in our different policies and procedures so we can inform our clients best about that has been really cool as well. Because a lot of times they're just going about their days doing the things they know how to do, but they don't realize that the government's going to change what they do so soon. So that's really important for them to know and for us to know.
Yep.
So,
okay.
Okay, my favorite project, I love doing all the research and everything like that, but I was super excited to make the video for you for the 250th anniversary. What were we?
So it was for an SBA Patriot, that was submitted for.
So I was super excited to make that video, take my creative side, marketing, and also creating like the slideshow and everything for that. That was my favorite so far.
Okay, awesome. I love that. Who at LSI would survive the longest on a reality TV show that you've met so far?
The man, the myth, the legend, Josh. He's our TikTok star. What can he not do?
I know.
It's
Jack of all trades, right?
That's the one.
Okay. Well, and he can't win all these, but I have a feeling he's going to win a couple. But who gives the best advice?
Ooh, advice. I had an answer for the last one. I was going to say Bill.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I feel like Bill he just knows a little bit of everything, and I'm just like, oh.
He thinks he knows a lot about everything. I'm with you. I think he would survive on the reality show too.
As for advice, we work really closely with Ellen, and she does a lot with what we do.
Okay.
At least in our like little small field, she gives some good advice on like whenever we mess up. She's like, guys, don't worry, it's good. And sometimes she knows how to calm us down really well. So
that's great.
Nice as interns. I don't know about you.
Chloe, what word would you use to describe the culture here?
Going off of like the team, I would say inclusive.
Okay.
I feel like we were welcomed so fast. Everyone was reaching out. We were able to meet and see all the work that other people are doing, and integrate that into what we're doing. And like I'm writing a lot of the social media things, so I was able to talk with like Veronica, Ellen, a little bit on like different data things. So I would say inclusive, and I felt like I was part of the team from day one.
And when Batu, I mean, if you were ever out that way, I'd say come by too. But when you guys get back, you'll have to come by the office so that you can see everyone in person.
Yeah.
With that. But
no, you see all the names, and it's so fun, especially with the TikToks.
Yeah.
I had to go Josh. I was like, who's this? And I'm like, oh, there's a name. It's so fun.
What would you say the culture's like?
I was kind of debating between there's this very fast moving pace, but it's also this constantly growing pace that I love here. That like if there's an opportunity, we aggressively go for it. And it's like, it's either all or nothing, which I really like. There's no like, should we not? It's either yes, we're going for it, or no, it's useless.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no just like I feel like sometimes in the corporate world, things get like stalled
100%.
for weeks.
And I would say for you guys, this is great for interns that are always like, oh, we want to go to HP, we want to go to Dell. We love them, but they move like molasses, right? At a slow rate because they can't make those decisions. Where in smaller businesses that are like, $100 million business,
we got to get fast.
Yeah, we can make decisions quick and not have to.
So I really appreciated that, and how like one time when we're done with a project, it's on to the next one. And so it's just really fun to get a dip of our toes into different projects and things like that.
Awesome. Okay. All right. These are rapid fire, and then you're done. You're out. You're out of confinement. Okay, so one word from each of you and then some of them are choices or what it is. But coffee or energy drink. I already know this to all. I swear. But go ahead.
Coffee for me.
Oh, okay.
Coffee.
It's close for me. It depends on the day, but coffee.
Out of all of our 50 interns we've had, everybody is energy drinks. Like last time I came here, I was like, they're going to die and we're going to get sued because there's so many energy drinks in that fridge.
We keep them stocked.
Okay. All right. You guys surprised me. Okay. Batu, early bird or night owl?
Unfortunately, night owl.
Okay.
Night owl.
I'm an early bird. Yes. I like waking up in the morning.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I love it. Remote work or office work?
I like office work. It's really good to be in an office.
Yeah, you guys need to plug that because a lot of the things with people in your age too is they want strictly from home.
Yeah.
Which is great if it's a hybrid, guys. I've done both, but I feel like the interaction that you get in an office and I don't know, staying home, working at home, living at home, being at home all the time isn't great. And I think that our whole nation's struggling with that right now.
I agree with that. And it's nice even like to have not scheduled meetings to go and talk to people, I think is essential to just be able to pop in and ask a quick question. Because sometimes like when you go in and you're like, you feel like you need a whole 30 minutes to take up a meeting when you don't need that.
Nope.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, remote or
office.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure, office.
Okay. LinkedIn or TikTok?
TikTok.
TikTok.
I'm going to say LinkedIn because I'm an Instagram Reels guy.
Yeah. Oh, so you just like getting your information 2 weeks after us on TikTok.
See, it's really not like that anymore, but I'll live with that. That's okay.
Okay. Text, call, or email?
Call.
Okay.
Text.
I love a call.
Oh, okay.
You can
I like
explain
it.
so much on a call. It's so nice.
Okay. Favorite app on your phone right now?
Ooh, I love my calendar app. It gets me through the day and keeps
Just like
me-
the one that comes with iPhone?
Yeah, I tried Google Calendar. Not as good.
Okay.
And all my family uses Apple Calendar, so that's just my favorite. And it's probably not like the most creative, but it's like a solid, just essential in my life.
All right.
Uber. I have places to go, don't have a car. Metro can only take you so far sometimes.
True.
Uber.
Okay.
Agreed, but Lyft because it's cheaper.
Okay. We have an office.
It's
Argument about Uber and Lyft.
more cost effective.
Talk after.
I love it. I have Whatnot that I'm consuming with right now. Do you guys know what that is?
Oh, what is that?
Gosh, it's like, do you ever see the auctions that are on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, I do those for like shoes, all sorts of stuff. Whatnot is anything you could, like my youngest is obsessed with the dumpling squishies and all these things. I go bid on them, and I bid on all these like things. I bid on a Highland cow squishy slime thing. So, but it's anything you can think of. It's like a Temu. Oh my gosh. It's like everything rolled into one, but you get a bid on it. So it's kind of competitive.
awesome.
Anyways, download it. It's good. Okay. Dream vacation place.
Maldives.
Love it.
Greece.
I would love to go to Guatemala or Jamaica and hike and explore the waterfalls and all that stuff.
Okay. I love that. Favorite restaurant here, or do you have one yet?
Ooh. There's one called Barcelona Wine Bar. It's not
Okay.
just a bar, but it has some really, really good food in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is like such a chain, but we don't have it in Utah. Kava.
Okay.
Eating it up. I love it.
No, we don't.
Wow. Growing up around here, I know a good amount, but in this area, I'd say Fiolamar,
Okay.
Georgetown.
It's a good one. You guys should try Zatinias. I love Zatinias too. I mean, that one's good. It's down here. It's like fun. Okay. Favorite TV show right now?
I'm currently watching Breaking Bad. It's taking me a minute to get through, but
Everyone loves it.
so I thought I had to give it a try.
No, and then they were like, get to season 2. And I was like, no, bro, if you don't have me hooked in 2-3 episodes, I'm out.
That's fair. I did watch Suits and I really like Suits, but yeah,
Okay.
trying out Breaking Bad because I'm trying to like, everyone always hypes it up so much. So
Yep,
need to see if it's worth
agreed.
it.
Okay, I have Apple TV right now because I'm not in the household with Netflix and everything.
Okay.
So I'm watching Widow's Bay and I'm obsessed.
Oh, I've heard that's good.
It's so good. I love it.
Okay.
I'm rewatching Succession right now, which I
That's a
think
good
is one
one,
of the
too.
best shows in like the last 10 years.
I love it. No one's watching Love Island?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, me neither.
Too much drama.
Me neither. Okay, last question. If you won $1 million tomorrow, what's the first thing you'd buy? I mean, and be real. Don't be like, I'm going to donate it. Give me the real answer.
I think I would buy a house or property in a place I want to be.
Okay.
But can't really think of anything else.
I guess I'll be cheap. I was at Free People yesterday and I had some stuff I wanted to buy, but not as
So you're going to go on a
house.
shopping spree.
A shopping spree.
Okay.
I'm currently looking for flights for fall break, so probably put it to that first.
Okay.
I don't know exactly where, but I wouldn't have to worry. Yeah.
These are all doable, guys. I mean, Batu, but I get it. It's $1 million. Okay, last question. That was our speed round, but last question of what advice would you give to someone who's applying for an internship or thinking about it? With anyone, not even just with us, but.
I think this kind of goes off with how I got into LSI, but if you can find someone that's worked there before, because it gives you valuable insight on what, like, not only what you're going to be doing, but like cover letters are so essential now. And just saying that like you were able, what really stood out about their experience
Right.
has been really essential to me because it's just like that one extra little step that puts you forward. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Great advice.
I would say be confident, go for all your places that you want to intern at. But I know there's a lot of people that don't get their top choice. But I do think that every internship has something to learn and something that can make you a better professional and everything.
Absolutely.
I agree a lot with Carly. I think having a real referral and an actual connection already at the company is probably most important. But also, I would say don't rely just on like Indeed and LinkedIn because sometimes the pool is too big and it really doesn't do you a favor.
Sorry, you might have to say it again. My stomach just growled.
LinkedIn and Indeed might not be the best places to apply all the time. Maybe.
Why? Tell me that, because I don't know. Do they post internships?
They post internships all the time, but if you look, it shows how many people like have clicked to apply, and every single time it's over 100 people have clicked to apply, and it's just it's such a
so you're just one of many
generic process. Yeah. Instead, you could go like directly to the company website, or like even cold outreach with emails is probably better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I love it. Okay, guys, thanks for chatting with me today.
Thanks for having us.